Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And we have been waiting for this for years. Everyone's been waiting for this. I got some Junji Ito back there on the shelf somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Right behind my
Oh yeah, it's down near there. It's right there. There's a bunch there. Really like Junji Ito. I never got around to reading Uzumaki, but I think that is all the better. I'm excited to see it. The art style looks great. I've heard murmurs that like it's not quite what people wanted. Like there's a few things that aren't as detailed, but I mean it's manga versus anime. From what I've seen, it looks pretty goddamn good. So, you know, we'll judge it once we've seen all of it, but I'm really excited to get into this. I'm sure everybody's gone through the thing of Googling like a Naruto Uzumaki and then like 5 images down on Google seeing that picture of the girl with her face cored out. So we'll see what happens. I'm really excited for this. The style looks really awesome. How do you feel about all this?
I'm excited to check it out. I've never read any of that, but you showed me a lot of pictures and stuff for it. So yeah.
Leave a like and subscribe. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah, they released this. I remember we watched this little teaser. I don't think we ever released our reaction to it because it wasn't very much, but.
私の生まれ育った黒渦町からお話しするのはこの町で起こった奇妙な出来事の数々です。
Like the music.
This is the spooky shit I've been waiting for Halloween season.
We've been really getting good on all the Halloween stuff lately.
I mean, this is coming out right now.
I know,
it's not like we timed it up so well.
No, but like we have other stuff that's also Halloweeny, so it's just extra fun.
OP reaction? It's just a spiral. You know what Uzumaki means, right?
Yeah.
Spiral. Yeah. That's really cool.
I really like the black and white also.
Yeah, such a good choice. It was a huge mistake with the other thing that they did it in color because so much of the drama of the images is because it's black and white. It's a medium specific, so they try to bridge that gap. It's a really smart move. Animation looks very like smooth.
一緒にこの町を脱出しないか。何それ？には何も感じないのか。最近やけに渦が多い。親父が変になったのもこの町のせいだと俺は思ってる。親父は会社へも行かず書斎に閉じこもって。
It's creepy. Yeah, I think it might be time to leave town. Might be past time.
It's such a cool idea because it's even in real life, like the idea of a spiral is really just kind of mesmerizing, you know? It's really creepy though. It's an air raid? They wind you up. That's creepy.
It's already too late for this guy. Stay away from him.
Dust Devil?
Where'd he go?
Where did he go?
Yeah.
I don't know. Thought he went home.
修一君のお父さんだわ。いわば渦巻きの芸術ですな。渦巻きの芸術。ほど渦巻きか。確かに時々目が回りますよ。そうです。私はね、大島さん。渦巻きというものに何やらしちゃうんです。
So creepy.
何か不思議な力が秘められてるに違いない。渦巻きこそ最高の芸術だ。そしてそれを生み出すあの芸術家だ。
It's like, get out of my house.
Right.
だけどね、それは寂しいわね。羨ましいわ。私なんて好きな人さえいないんだもの。あ、
She carved like, oh. It's like a curse.
Maybe because it's almost like a spiral.
Did you bring this to this town, you evil witch? Or is she lying? Next day she's gonna show up, it's gonna be like a little bit more. I don't know what people were talking about. Like this show looks great.
She is evil.
Like Tomy. Guys like fixate on her and they're like, they get like hypnotized by her.
She's a spiral.
He's gonna have a bunch of fucking spiral pottery.
And then he's gonna get all obsessed with it too, maybe.
She's gonna look in his studio and it's gonna be more than one piece, so.
I wouldn't want to be... Oh, why?
Even the plant.
Ew.
He's got a spiral thing. Coopery? He had something written on the design on his shirt.
Oh, God.
Wrapped around her finger is interesting wording as well.
Whoa.
Is he being affected now too? Or is he just really afraid? Or is he worried about his dad? Or what? I liked how they used the music there. He's dead?
Did he somehow turn him... Did he, like,
Self
spiral
inside out or
himself?
something.
Did he get
Yeah.
some kind of, like, machine that would, like, spiral him?
Are the clouds gonna be in a spiral? It's all going... You see that? It's like spinning up. He twisted his body up.
Oh, this would be messed up. Ew!
Yeah. Jesus.
How do you get the lid on?
Oh my god. The whole sky.
It is... You should all leave.
You have like a perfectly circular pond in the middle of your town. What the hell? Oh!
Oh.
The music is so good. And just I love, sorry, I'll talk about it after. Oh, on the side of the building.
Yeah.
Now I'm like looking all over the screen waiting for a spiral to show up somewhere.
Oh no.
You just dive in the pond. Again? No, it's just raining outside. Right. What the hell's wrong with Katayama? He's like really genuinely slow. What the fuck? What's gonna happen? What the fuck? Ooh. There's like an undulation to it.
Yeah.
Is she like ripping her hair out or something? They had to shave her head. Oh.
Oh, her fingerprints.
Oh! Oh God! Oh God! Oh!
Oh my
Oh shit!
Fair enough. Can we like transport her out of this town?
I don't think it'll matter for her. I think she's just damaged, but Jesus Christ. I had seen like a couple of the crazy images, but I hadn't seen her cutting off her fucking fingertips.
Oh God.
Is this gonna be the one? Her hand. She's like all curled up. Yeah, this is it. Ah! It's flushed away. That almost makes me want to puke. I'm not even joking. I'm not usually affected by shit like that. I've seen that image like 100 times, but watching the eyeball like get flushed away.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Actually, fucked him. Yes. What? Because he's the one guy who can resist her.
She's gonna start like sucking people into her head.
100%. Her head's a portal now.
I don't think you're seeing much of anything. Oh God. Whoa. Oh.
What's gonna happen?
I was wondering if it was gonna like go into the ground. That's freaky.
その恐ろしい光景がの入り口に過ぎなかったということに私たちはまだ気づいていませんでした
Wow.
すってんからからとジョージとジョージ
Creepy. What does that sound like?
I didn't notice that, no. Whoa. Damn, that was good.
Ugh, some of that stuff's so gross.
It was really good, though. You don't agree?
I agree.
Wow.
It's freaky. I guess what's cool about it is like you kind of know like what's gonna happen, but it's still very shocking. You know, like you're like, you know, it's all about like all these evil like spirals are kind of taking over the town.
They don't make it a secret. You know, it's about the anticipation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like and then you see the girl with like, a crescent-shaped scar. It's like, well, that's like
For now.
that's like part of a spiral, and it's gonna, you know.
I want to rate human beings are far too pure or prone. Whatever. Prone to. Is this a trick to make me turn into a spiral?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd seen a couple of those images. I think I saw the one of the guy, of the dad in the tub, but I forgot it until we saw it. I feel like any criticism is like unfounded on this. It's so good and high detailed that it's like, it's not just the visuals that they got right. It's the score is not only good, but it's used in the whole flow of the episode.
The tone of it is very.
It's the tone,
good.
but it's like as an adaptation, it succeeds more than probably most things that I've seen because it emulates the reading sort of flow that you get into in reading these stories, like Junji Ito stories. It's like the way the music swelled, the way everything flowed one scene into the next. It felt like how I felt when I was reading Tomy, and I was just like flipping page after page. And they even got Super Eye Patch will talk about this in his video back in the day about the previous adaptation and comparing it to the manga. And he was like, he made a case that I think a lot of people have made, and you know, it's a horror thing in story or you know, in books or in movies or whatever. But in books specifically, and in Ito's stuff, Super Eye Patch said that the anime failed because it couldn't replicate the feeling of the page turn, which is like in this scene where they find the dad. It's the same feeling where they're looking over the thing and it's not about the mystery, it's about the anticipation. That's what
it's like you
it's
know
all
what
about.
you're gonna find.
But we see their reaction when they open it, and then that's in the manga where it's like, oh, what are they looking at? Boom, and then it's a full spread of him in the fucking tub, maybe with their faces like looking horrified in the corner or something, like that feeling of bam. And now that's like what is this, and then you turn the page and you see it and you get to have that reaction yourself. It makes you feel like you're in it, and the way that each scene kind of goes into the next, it feels very authentic to the way that Junji Ito sort of lays out his the panels. It's so good. Like this to me is about as good as you could get towards adapt. Like it's as close as you could get to adapting faithfully the story. Like all the designs, you know, there's not like the designs even look like his style. Even the background characters look like in his style of background character designs. Like a lot of times you'd be flipping through and it's like, oh, all these guys like basically look the exact same, or you know, to a degree. And but like they kept like the detail. Like, I don't know, something about it. They just really understood what they were adapting. They really understood that keeping it as, you know, consistent and to the reading experience as possible is like the best way to adapt it. Like you're not gonna add but they added some things. Like obviously in the book, you don't, when you see the picture with her face poured out, it's not visually spinning. Yeah. And you get to see the guy's tongue come out and then turn it. When you see it, I think it's like maybe a couple panels, maybe, but like the main shot is just him doing that with his tongue. But seeing in animation this like crooked way,
and the like the way that like things move as well, like that kind of like
yeah,
you
exactly.
know what I mean? Like some things, like when it's a spiral and it's flowing very like nicely, but then when her eye is like ripping out, it's kind of like back.
Yeah.
And then it goes, you know.
Yeah.
And then that was crazy. Super creepy.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I like go back. Like I like the outlines and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's really cool.
Especially at the end here when they were in the park, and it was like zooming in on his face right here, and then it expands. Or was it there, or was it before? I think it was before. It was like right before he took yeah, right there. So it's like, and then as he gets more pissed off, it's like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they just get it so good and are committed to the authenticity, and it's shit that you do not get that often. Even like in Japan, it's better because they're trying to sell the source material, so like being closer is better. But even then, you get, you know, character designs get simplified or they get changed so they're easier to animate. In this, you can tell they were fully committed to replicating that experience.
Yeah,
on every level.
It feels almost like obviously several steps above, but it feels like, I don't know, maybe I don't know, like some of those like Berserk things that you've shown me where it's like just like slightly moving manga,
yeah.
Like
it feels like
that,
but a really professional.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
version.
steps above that, but the same idea of like a very simplistic. Like they're not adding in colors. They're not going so crazy. Like it looked nice, but it also like at some points looks kind of like off, but like on purpose in like an unsettling way, you know?
And yeah, but it's not like that, or like say Way the House Husband, where it's like authentically the feeling, but it's like, why not just read the thing? Like, you know, they added they like the fact that it is motion and has the music and has and the animation where it does, they separated it enough to where it justifies itself as an adaptation and feels like an evolution on it. I mean, we haven't read it. Maybe if we read it, we'd feel differently. But like, it feels like it's good. Like, you know, it's just, you know, it feels like it's not just, oh, well, why would they even make it? Like, you know, why won't I just read the manga? It's like, because this is still like high quality. Like, it's really good.
And the feeling of it, and with the music, like, maybe
you
it didn't have any music, or it had bad music, or something about it was like so terrible. But to me, I feel like,
but like the editing,
I feel like it's good, but I also
you know?
feel like, it's very different to like. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you look at it and you can tell what it is. Just by the fact that it's black and white, that it, you know, looks a certain way, the art style's a certain way, like it, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, it looks very unique, and it seems like it, you know, is trying to just be its own thing.
Yeah.
And I like that.
I love it. It's so good. I can't wait for the next one, and I'm just glad we don't have to wait a full week for it. They'll be, hopefully, other than, well, the next one will probably be out on time. Maybe not the following one because it's Canadian Thanksgiving. Yeah. And then the one after that hopefully will be on time for the finale because it's only 4 episodes.
Yeah.
So we'll try to get these out as fast as we can. But yeah, because this is so good. I hope that this does well enough to like do further continuations. Like I would really like, this wouldn't be the next one, but I really liked his take on Frankenstein because it's one of my favorite stories, like the actual book. And it's, you know, I would really like to see that animated just because I really love that story. But I think doing Tomy, if this does well, I think Tomy's a bit longer, so, or has more content, so maybe they could do a couple more episodes. But honestly, I like that they're sticking to the 4 episode thing because that seems like it's probably going to be about this level of consistent, high quality every episode. You know, basically like a movie. Yeah. It's like really interesting. It's fun. I feel like I just want to show like other people who aren't into anime this because it would freak them the fuck out. Yeah. Oh, it would be so fun.
Yeah, I really like
this
that.
This is so good.
And also the timing of them releasing it, like,
that's so smart.
It's so smart. Like
every week for the month of October.
Yeah, that's really smart. Like I feel like there's some shows that you're like, oh, like this would have been so good like at this time of year show, you know. And the fact that they actually did it, I feel like is really good and adds to it as well. Like it's easier 100%. To get in the spooky spirit when it's, you know,
that's the thing about Halloween. It feels spooky. It's not just creepy or scary, it's spooky. Yeah. You know, like that's a specific kind of scary to be spooky.
Yeah.
Like, and it's hard to pull that off unironically. Like, kids shows or like kids movies or whatever that you remember as a kid are like, they're trying to be spooky. You know, like Scooby-Doo is spooky, but like to pull this off, for it to be spooky and for it to actually be frightening is that's a really difficult balance. And I feel like that's one of the things I like about this. And I'm really glad that I'm so excited for the next one. It's so good. 10 out of 10. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.